In my case, I'm very proud that while I've been there a long time, I've been given an opportunity to help with many things. And in your city's case, I got to help with what we call the revitalization of the core area. This is one of the most difficult acts or activities of city leadership that you can get involved in. Mayors have a very difficult time getting something like this put together, and it's got to bring many activities have to be brought together and then stay there long enough to let it all work. And I see that you have the leadership and the kind of expertise, Mr. Mayor, and those who are in charge of this program. I commend all of you. You're doing a terrific job. Sooner or later we'll come to one of these events. There won't be a hole anymore, right? I hope maybe another year and a half and we'll be celebrating this great building. And then the building across the street will be remodeled totally, the Harold Runnell building, so it can furnish some facilities. And that will be the cornerstone in terms of people. And then you put in the rest of this with openness and bringing together. And what an exciting thing this will be for Las Cruces, Doña County. You already are an exciting part of the great growth of New Mexico, with great diversity that people seem to just love. They love Las Cruces like they love other parts of New Mexico which are far away. You can be in Santa Fe and people tell you about Las Cruces, or vice versa. You can be in Las Cruces and they talk about Santa Fe. In the middle sits the big city, the Albuquerque. Some people say albatross, but no, Albuquerque. I didn't say that, the word slipped. I was a mayor of Albuquerque. When we did this, I was seen to be too young to take on such a project, and I took it on anyway. I took it on when I went on the city council. It's my first endeavor in politics, and the one thing we did before the 4 terms finished was to redo downtown. 13 solid blocks were purchased from the federal government and put together in one harmonious redevelopment plan. What an exciting thing. It only started with 27 million to buy up things, and then the investments came. And that side of the city was the very first to develop, and how proud we can be of that as a model, looking at other parts to see how to do it and how to help each other find out how to do it. Let me say to everybody here, thank you for having me first. Second, thanks for all you do. You do a lot. Those on the development board and related to it, thank you. The legislators who put this high on their list so they can get some money for some needed things here, thank you. You're men and women of foresight, and we commend you for your foresight. And to those in the city who want to look to something that they can support for your city so they won't be sitting along doing nothing, grab onto this project. Join one of the groups. Say, I'm going to be for revitalizing this part of my great city. You had to get out when you had the good idea of sending me to Washington, or the bad idea, whatever it was. It was a long time ago. And we had to take those kids out of school and take them off to Washington. And we lost contact until now. And the lady who knew us and knew our children comes to me and puts a big hug on me and says, do you remember when our children went to school together? No, I didn't. To be honest, but that's all right. We're friends again now, aren't we? Terrific. We can't forget those few years of schooling. And that one that was there is a great lawyer now. He was in school and now he's off doing his lawyering wherever people need him in Albuquerque. His name's Pete too, if you're interested. He's easy to find. Pete Domenici. There aren't too many of them, and he's got a junior after his, so it's perfect. I want to say to all of you for the last time, thanks. Have a great day, but most of all, have a wonderful redevelopment effort during the next 10 years so you can look back at it and say, we did something great. We did it together. We worked at it. Thank you all very much. Glad to be here.